Now you can see I don't have a mini-map in the upper right. I just have this. I mean, that's a pretty cool addition to the game. I think that'll work out awesome. You know, once they have that a little more playable. Alright, now. What we need to find... This guy was saying before, we need to find the barrels. Now, before, I used to think that if you didn't find the barrels right here at the beginning, you know, what the heck are you supposed to do? How can you even progress in the game? But I figured out that, you know, if I can't find the barrels, I can go wandering around, find a satellite or something, and get barrels off that. You will find them. But typically they are spawned right around this area, like right where we come into the game. So I just got to look around here and see if I can spot barrels. But we have food and our water container, so we're good there. And these food packs. Now that tree will give you bark, which is used in a later recipe, but I didn't see here yet about discoveries or anything. And there are the barrels. Alright, here we go. Now I need to find our spot. Pretty sure it's going to be up over here. And I'll build more than one furnace. I usually build like 3. I found like with 3 I can constantly keep my water bottles full until I can get my base up and running. But then I like to keep those 3 around because I can keep filling these water cans as I get them. And eventually, oh, okay, so there's the trees. So it's got to be over here. As I get more water cans, I'll just keep filling those. And, oh, okay, there's the ship. Alright, I know where I'm at. So I'll keep filling the water cans, and by doing that, I can take them, like, 3 or 4 of them if I need. I just always have extra water. We're also waiting to hear a meteor strike. Pretty soon there's going to be meteors coming down, and those meteors have plutonium. They also have lithium, but mainly we want the plutonium so we can build our first forge.
Dropping.
Oh, not you. Not you. Alright, this guy, at least in this version of the game, they will follow you to the end of the earth. Or whatever planet this is. Proteus 2. I was already here. I was already at the spot. So our spawn is right next to it. That's cool. And we get some more space debris from these guys. Alright, maybe we lost him. Nope. He's right there. God, I hate that guy. Just wait till I get a pistol, buddy. So I might have found a much flatter area. I mean, it's out in the open, but... Let's do this. Okay. Okay, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Leave me alone, Mr. Crab. I gotta go seek medical attention immediately. Because you are a butthole. Oh, man. So we're just gonna keep running off. But I think I like that location for a base. There's 2 of them. See, he is still following me. That's a bit buggy. I mean, I'm clearly out of his sight. He can't see me turning these corners, but yet he's still able to track me down. It's not a big deal. As soon as I get a pistol, I'll be able to roast that dude, but... Alright. Alright, might have finally lost him. Oh, it's a stupid storm. There. Oh. What? Alright, I'll cut to when the storm is done. As soon as I say that, clear conditions. Okay. So I saw, okay, there's the crab. So let's try to stay away from him so we can get ourselves started. Where was that giant open spot? Yeah, so that was that fall damage I was telling you about. Alright, I think this is it. I think this is a great location. Just going to check around just to make sure that I'm not... Yeah, because there's old Spidey face. I did love my spot down here in this trench, but see that guy right there? I was constantly getting him spawning, like, in the base. I mean, that spot's nice too, but, you know, we've got a spider down there too. I'm pretty sure that's enough flat space right there. But before we commit, let's take a gander up over this ledge and see what we see. Okay, this was probably the spot. This is probably what I was looking at. Yeah, here we are. Okay. So if you want the coordinates for this spot, 5.6 by negative 1.7. So this is it. This is home. Alright, build a furnace. Now this, see that? There's a water thing on the side. So I'm not just going to build one. I'm going to build as many as I possibly can right now. I mean, up to 3. I think before I had 4 of them. All right, out of barrels. So we only have 2. But still, those 2 are going to gather water. We need plutonium. So until we hear some meteors come crashing down, there's not much else we can really do. But now that we have our base location here, I figure we will traverse south-southeast, which is going to take us to the location of that base we're supposed to find. And we'll mine everything along the way. Now you can get plutonium and lithium in the caves. It does spawn in there, but we're in no condition to go into the caves right now. Another freaking crab. My God, you guys. Leave me alone. And these do respawn. And there's the other base where those solar panels are. That is the New Dawn base that we have to find. Good, we lost them. Oh, okay. Whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is here too. So this just isn't in the development. They updated. Rock on! Well, this makes me happy. What also makes me concerned, because I have not heard a meteor strike yet. Oh, that is so cool. Alright, so a little bit of the new stuff is in here. That's awesome. Got some hydrogen along the way, so we know. We come from our base. There's no HUD for the enemy health yet. Oh, and I just heard it. I just heard the meteor strike. Die! Okay, so what we want to look for is smoke coming up. Aha! Thirsty and hungry. Here we go, plutonium! There should be another one. But that's enough to start. So that is good. Good, good, good. And there's one that must have spawned under the ground. Okay. I don't see any other... Ow. There's some red trees over here. We're going to stop and grab up some of those. But, Awesome. So we got the plutonium we need. Let's get some magical healing food going on. And you notice in the upper left it tells me there's no more viable resources. Because for a while I was like, what is this? Just unlimited? And then I eventually saw that message. And I will also show you where to get carbon from, which you're going to need when you're getting started too. Now the disadvantage here is that we do not have those giant iron nodes located everywhere. So we're going to have to grind quite a bit for our resources, but that's okay. Alright, so there's the base down there that I need to go to. But I just want to check around this just to see, make sure that there's nothing new that might have been put in that I'm not seeing yet. I really don't have to worry about chopping those down for hydration now. If I do find a satellite though, I'm going to want it. I want those extra barrels. Because I'm going to need chlorine and hydrogen in order to make plastics and rubber. I also want to bring up one more thing while I'm grinding for resources here. I had played in this game and I was pretty far. I was already flying to other planets in a spaceship and had a pretty sweet base set up. Practically it built everything in the game, but I wanted to play around with the upper level of the habitat, which was really cool. I mean, there was an elevator to go up and everything, but I came down the elevator once and I got stuck under the pad and in the floor. And exiting out of the game, no matter what I did, I could not get out of that floor piece. Now it is possible, maybe I could have dismantled my main habitat and gotten out, but I don't know. I guess I was just a little flustered at that point, and I decided I hadn't done the series yet. And after playing the game long enough, I realized that there's not a lot of people covering this game. And so I wanted to cover it because I thought it'd be a good opportunity to share the tips that I've learned playing it, where to find what you need to find, and how to do stuff. Especially how to get past this food and hunger thing. Because honestly, I almost felt like the game was unplayable with how quickly those run out. And until you...
Dropping.
Yeah, so... Lady's telling me right now. We're going to eat these. Oh, I thought I gathered some of the water fruit. Apparently I did not. Alright, health is all the way up. Food's good now. We have some levels, so let's do health and strength. Strength allows you to carry more, so it's nice when you especially... with the amount of mining you're going to do in this. Okay, so let's go inside. So I don't have a repair option with these guys. So I can just scan them for space debris, but still, that's cool. And now my mission is find excavation log. Okay, that wasn't there before either. So that's new. I literally just started, I mean, I was playing this all day yesterday. So this must have been an update sometime last night for the missions. Which is great, because I felt like there was a lot more that could be offered for that. But the dead guy wasn't inside this time, so I've got to assume he's still out here by the gas things. And there's a satellite. Give me a barrel. Give me a barrel. Barrel. Battery. Yes. There's the dead guy. Mission complete. Oh. So I got the excavation log. Ow. Come on, let me up there.
Suit breached.
Oh! Alright. Might have to let that one go. One more try. One more try. Son of a... Duct tape's easy to get. You suck!
One eternity later.
I'm not going to keep doing that. Let's head back towards our little crappy hut and let's build a forge. Oh, man. This is awesome. And there's all kinds of nodes on the way back, so I'm going to be mining those up. And, yeah, I'll see you once I get back there. Oh, I love those trees. I love those trees so much. I can't stress enough. Learn to eat the trees. Another tree that I guess used to be in the game, but not when I play it, is a rubber tree. But I think they took that out. It's not that hard to make rubber, though. Rubber and plastic. Once you get to that point. I just thought of something terrible. We need 4 plutonium to make that forge, and we only got to mine 1. So it's 2 pieces per. Oh gosh, we got just enough. We have 8. Oh, good grief! I was scared there. Oh, there's so many nodes here. I gotta mine these. Can't leave them. The amount of magnesium, iron, and aluminum we're gonna need. You're going to think, like, when you're mining, you're like, holy crap, I just have stacks of iron and aluminum and magnesium. Keep all of it. The only one I think you get a little excessive in the inventory is the magnesium. But it's still, it's well worth it to have it. Another thing I'll recommend, too, if you're playing this, is when nighttime comes, you sort of want to hunker down when you're getting started, just because there a lot of creatures come out at night. So I'm not leveling myself up a lot during the day because I'm waiting for the nighttime. So just in case you were wondering why I haven't like upped my weight or strength or any more than I have, that's why. I'm just waiting for it to get dark, and then I'll work on unlocking skills. And although, unless they changed it, since they did update, the skills are, I mean, I unlock them anyway, but I can build everything. That's the one mechanic I'm hoping they change. I like the feeling of working towards something, unlocking those skills. I don't know. I think it would add more to the warm and fuzzies the game can give you for progress. But it's still fun. Alright, well, I'll meet you back at base. I'm going to keep doing all this fun stuff. Oh. So, yeah, there we go. We got some more plutonium. Oh, we got a lot more drops here. Well, I'm going to mine up all of these just because it's going to be good to have it. Although, until later in the game, I haven't found a reason to have all this plutonium and lithium. But I don't want to miss it. Hey, we got 2 more and they're both on the way back to base. Or 3 more. Oh, yeah. So there's no reason not to get them. You again? Dude, you need to just go away and die somewhere. For the love of Pete. Still following. I will say, even though I find that guy extremely annoying, I do feel good about this. I feel good about our start here. I think we're doing pretty awesome. I love this new location I found. Like, This is way flatter than any other spot that I found. Like, this is sweet. I have a feeling we're going to be able to really build a cool base here. Now, I like to go with the prefabs. Just the habitat design, I think, looks really cool. Now we can fill our water. Yum, yum, yum. 54. 100. There we go. Let's see if we have any more. There. Right there.
Fair dehydration detected.
Lady, it's right when I'm talking about the water. So we have to build the forge, which means I have to use this. What do we needed 4 plutonium, 2 titanium, 4 iron. So you can manufacture multiple things at once. So that helps with the timing. Oh, I killed something. Forge. So I think I'm going to leave this stuff all like hooked up over here. I don't have another mission? I don't have another mission. But with the forge, I can build this solar kit. So I'm making the shovel so I can dig sand. Lithium, gold, copper, and titanium. So we have a good start right now. And I know where to get the carbon that I'm going to need. Because I want to build the solar panel kit. I need that. I also need a gas collector and a liquid collector in order to build my habitat. Okay, so I just dug up 6 sand. That'll give me 3 glass. And if you hit the plus, it'll just make everything. Which is a nice little feature. Alright, so we need the carbon. And we already have the iron. So now let me show you where to get carbon. We're already here. What we want to do is we want to go to that mine. Because in that mine, there's carbon accessible right at the beginning of the mine. Now lead is also in that mine, which is another thing we're going to need, but we don't have the health right now to go get it. We're going to go in the mine and we're going to get our hands on some carbon. There's carbon and copper, but there's also crates that have a lot of good stuff in them. And usually the only things that run up here are the spiders. So you can see it's way different than the mine that I was in before. And I got another barrel. Sweet. So I think I'm going to actually build another one of the water or furnaces. Oh, come on. Really? You know, I just got done saying, dude, that you guys typically don't spawn up here. Alright. We're going to try to cheese it. I have full health. The sample racks, those things there, never have anything in them unless they change that. Holy crap. Now, come on. That's excessive. I'm trying to do a YouTube series and show people there. Carbon, copper, ha, ha. Carbon, copper, I gotta get it all, get it all.
It's dropping.
Yes, I know my vitals are dropping. Go away. Alright, we're getting out of here. Usually it's just a couple of spiders that spawn up there. That was like insane. But we got the carbon we need. That's all that matters. Yes, I know. I used my tape.
System restored.
I've never had to make patch tape in this game. Just FYI. But we can eat some of this. Heal ourselves up. Oh, look at that. Health. Doing good. Need some water. Sweet. Alright. So let's head back. Let's also get an idea. So northeast, so southwest to the cave. So from our hut, we just go southwest, we get to the cave. Alright, carbon. 3 iron. If you hold shift and click, it automatically moves the stuff. Or left shift, I should say. So now we have our solar panel. The other 2 things we're going to need in order to build a habitat are a gas tank, and a liquid tank. So liquid tank, we have everything we need. We just need 2 copper for this. So we need 8 copper. And we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, glorious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to build another furnace. I want a little more water. Alright, now with the 3 of those, I should always be able to come back over here and fill. 1 more would really do the trick, though. Oh, I wish I could get rid of these rocks. There. With 4, I can constantly fill my water containers. We have power for the base. Now we need to build a gas tank. Now I will build, I think, 7 of these. So I sort of want to put them in where I'm gonna want them. I think I'll build them along this area here, over on the edge. I'll do like 4 and 4. Put them in a line next to each other. And a liquid tank. Now the liquid, I've only found 2 so far. That's hydrazine, which is a fuel, and water. And with that, we should be able to build a habitat. And it's almost light. And steel is going to be another problem. So I could break down this barrel and get 2 more steel, which I might do, but I can also get 2 iron ingots and a magnesium. So I think I'm going to do iron and magnesium right now. So while that's crafting, I can go back over here, grab my magnesium out, and while I'm here, let's go health. There we go. I can make a magnesium, and as soon as I have that, now I can make steel. Steel is something you're going to need so much of this. Making a little extra is not ever a problem. Now glass, I usually just make it on a needed base, because I'll pick up glass too, just throughout playing the game. Okay, that should be it. Another thing I recommend, don't build barrels and don't build glass containers. I seem to get those because you can keep going back to the bases and to the caves and just constantly getting the resources again and again and again. So I recommend just don't even bother building those, because I'll end up with so many of these. I built a depository just for those. Habitat coming up. So I want a lot of space to connect the extra compartments, like the barracks and the there's like a dome, all kinds of stuff. So I want to make sure that I'm putting it far over here, and room for the airlock to go into it. So that's where the airlock's going to be. So it's straight that way. I got tons of room behind it. We have the start of a habitat. So if you switch to your multi-tool, it'll tell you, okay, steel and rubber. Now for the rubber, we're going to need gas. And also this main room, I'm going to make it all with normal walls. I know that the window walls is 1 last steel and 1 glass. The problem with those is you can't put utilities on it. So you can build a kitchen, a storage thing, like there's all kinds of stuff you can build, but it only goes against a normal wall. So I want a normal wall here, and then I'm going to have a coupled wall on the other side of my airlock, so right here. The reason I have that is because I'm going to build another habitat.